They're not robots. They don't put in every single day they go around. And if she's able to run up to this run, I reckon she's the one to beat. But look, it's a select field. I think you can make a case for all 6 or 7 of them. So, yeah, but I'm happy to go with her.
Most worried about Royal Merchant, who, like Roots, comes through the invitation.
Yeah, and was beat home Roots there as well quite comfortably. He didn't have a lot of luck either. So, look, she's going well and looks the danger. Cool Die, luckless in the Tristark in the lead up. That form's been frank with Madame Pommery running well during the week. So, it's got to be right in the mix too. And 5 Point first up does run well fresh, only half a length or 0.3 of a length off Tamerlane first up last prep.
All right, Brad, with the bookmakers now, Roots is $2.80 out to $3. There's been further support for one at odds, and it's Fine Point, as I've touched on. Kathy O'Hara out, replaced here by Zach Lloyd. For Chris Waller, 21 into $15. Tongue Tie first time as the 5-year-old mare by Pins resumes from a break.
She does, Marta. Yeah, look, she wasn't far off Tamerlane first up last preparation. That's got to be a decent form line for a race like this back here against her own sex here, of course. So, look, I'm sure Chris Waller would have had it as a bit of a target race fresh, assuming that, yeah, she's ready enough to go, or the market's saying that late out of the yard. So expecting her to challenge the top 3 in the market. As we see, there's nothing between them at the top of the market, but she's definitely the one outside of that, I think, that she's ready to go here, can feature for sure. Yeah,
attracting interest, Fine Point. The stablemate is your top pick, Roots. Group 1 placed already and is already a Group 2 winner. Scratch from Flemington Oaks Day for this.
Yep, and waiting for the big prize money at home. And look, it's going to be a tactical battle, isn't it? But she's got a good turn of foot, so if she can relax with those blinkers on and sort of take up a spot a couple of lengths off the lead, she's going to be hard to hold out late. Look, a little bit disappointing in the invitation, but she did have a few excuses there. I just would have liked to see her hit the line a little bit better. Interesting to see Cool Die get a bit warm there. Look, it's a very warm day at Rose Hill, so we can't be too sort of worried about horses getting warm. Yeah, look, but the market's saying there's not a great deal between the top 3. Look, she seems to have handled the heat a little bit better than Cool Die there on screen, Roots, but still getting a bit warm herself like most horses would be today.
Your second pick is Royal Merchant, already a Group 1 winner in Adelaide of the Goodwood back in May. Should be cherry ripe to rock and roll here, third run back.
Yeah, she's taken a couple of runs to hit her straps, hasn't she? But look, she was terrific in a Goodwood, and she's the type of mare that continues to build into a preparation. Was a bit luckless in the invitation last time out, so looks set to peak up for this race here today. And yeah, look, she's a horse that gets in well under the set weights conditions of this race. She's a 108 raider, carries the 57. They all carry the 57 here, and there's only one other horse over 100. That's 105 raider Roots, and the rest are sort of 91 or below. So really went well in at the weights, and drops the 2 kilos off that invitation.
Last year, this race taken out by She's a Belter, beating Lavish Girl and More Secrets. Electric Girl beat Rocker Clock and Madame Rouge in 2021. Savatiano in 2020. Other winners include Catkins twice, Steps in Time twice, More when it was called the Breeders' Classic, and Private Steer. For the Hot Danish Stakes Group 2 fillies and mares, here's Luke.
Merchant in. Fine Point about to join them. Roots given a good prelim by jockey Tommy Berry. He took her back down the chute a little bit as well, let her canter around even once she'd got to the gates, just to keep her nice and free in her action. She's got an inside gate here. Blinkers first time. Roots third up on the home track. Here's Mirror View walking in. The mares are set to go. Racing now. Caught them in a perfect line too. Royal Merchant was away well. Cool Die given a positive ride by Nash. He's going to put her right on top of the speed, and Cool Die takes up the running now. From Royal Merchant, Fine Point. Dalcini a bit closer than usual. Roots is behind those, one off the fence, followed by Russian Conquest. And last on the outside was, as they settle down, Mirror View, her stablemate. So Cool Die stacks them right up here. No real tempo in this race. Cool Die, 750 metres to go. 3/4 of a length in front of Royal Merchant. Fine Point having no luck. Prated out on a limb, 3 deep, followed by Dalcini. Then Roots coiled up behind those in 5th placing. And 2 lengths Mirror View with Russian Conquest matching strides at the back. Down the side they go, 600 metres out. Cold Eyes had an uncontested lead. Half a length, Royal Merchant, Fine Point. Dalcini's behind those. Roots is about to ease to the outside. Early in the straight here, 400 metres to go. Cold Eyes still on the bridle lead. Royal Merchant closing in. Fine Point's brave. Roots switches to the outside now. She's being cuddled by Berry. About to turn a loose he is now. 200 metres to go. Here comes Roots on the outside. Going out and after Cold Eye. Royal Merchant, Dalcini ran out of room on the fence, but it's all Roots. 50 metres to go. She's going to win the Group 2. There's a treble for Tommy. Roots wins it by 2.5 on Cold Eye. Fine Point. Royal Merchant fourth, followed by Dalcini. Next over was Mirrorview and Russian Conquest.
Roots in a class of her own in the Hot Danish, and as Luke pointed out, Tommy Berry's ridden half the card, and it's a stroll in the sunshine for Roots. Very good mare on her day.
Definitely a very good mare on her day, and those blinkers have certainly worked, haven't they? She just relaxed so well in them behind the speed, and she looked like the winner about 800 out there. Just travelled so sweetly, and when Tommy pushed the button, she went crunch and won in a big way. She's on to better things now with those shades on, you would imagine. Cool Die, had a chance. Fine Point, sat wide, but a slow